So how does our unconscious ego mind create and attract circumstances to perpetuate our anger, our blaming and guilting of other people, right? So like for some small examples, let's say you're commuting, driving, walking, right? You're frustrated by delays, by red lights, by traffic, by reckless, mindless drivers, right? Things smell if you're walking somewhere, people are walking slow, right? Those are just small ways that we allow ourselves to narrate and fully believe in a frustration. But what's happening is you already are angry. You already have frustration in you, and you find forms to habitually let it out. So then you're actually creating it because you are the creator. Wherever you put your focus, meaning what you make convince, what you convince yourself of, right, and feeling from perception and thought, whatever that story is of conviction, that's where you just put the power of God, because that's what we have. So now you're putting the power of God into finding justified reasons to be upset every day in your routine. Right? So let's say you're with your partner, you're resentful and you're just bitching about dishes, you're bitching about the house, you're bitching about underwear, whatever it is. You have resentment and you are carrying that around, and therefore you are creating more of that, being a splinter in the relationship. So then that person's never going to change because you're angry. So you have to be able to change your thoughts and your feelings so your physical reality can change. And that includes people and or other things. Right? And so and the anger also could be, violence and politicians. It doesn't matter the form. You're reading something, you're getting angry, whatever it is, you are creating more of that. So this is where we want to be vigilant and watching our present moment and watching what comes up from our unconscious mind. What are we telling ourselves is true? Where are we putting our anger? So when you can intercept that and forgive it, and this is where we want to be neutral. Okay. If I'm the creator and I'm over here being angry at this person and frustrated at the situation, no matter how acute it is or prolonged, whatever it is, anything can be healed, anything can be forgiven. Love is greater than anything. So this is where we want to, okay, as a conscious creator, I want to intercept my unconscious program of anger. Let's forgive it. Let's be neutral and see what happens. Watch what happens. For me, my dad behind the car, he's always angry. And guess what he always has? Issues behind a car. I'm never angry behind a car or driving or walking. So guess what I have? I have green lights all the time. Even if it's a red light, I can still walk because there's no cars. I'm always in that flow state because I've forgiven all of those narratives. So I know it to be real. So if you can look at all of the ways in which you are using the physical world to create anger, because again, the physical world is a representation and a projection of your mind and your belief system. So if you believe that you can be angry at this, and you will always have situations to make you angry because that's what you believe as the creator. So all we got to do is intercept those moments with forgiveness and acceptance.